From there, I knew I could just keep taking him and keep throwing or keep coming at him. So when I took his best shot, I felt good. I was like, all right, I got him.
How did that change the fight for you? Is it because you just felt it and knew you could handle it?
Yeah, because everybody knows he has a big overhand right. You've seen him put a lot of people to sleep. So I was like, all right, let me watch out. And then when I took it, I was like, oh, okay, that's what it is. And then I felt good from there.
You knew that his style, he was going to be there to be hit. You said that all week long. Were you surprised at just how much he came at you, how available he was to you?
He came at me like a bull. I was like, damn. Oh, shoot. I was trying to move out the way. And I was like, all right, I'm going to start swinging. I'm going to let mine go then.
All right, let's take a look here at the finishing shot.
What's up,
you see
Pugilist fanatics?
down in the first round.
Let's see. I missed that. Started throwing that overhand. Came with that little left hook. And he kept coming. I didn't land him.
What's up, beautiful spirits?
Tried to fix
Pugilist fanatics.
Boom. Jab right here.
Congratulations to Ryan Garcia.
Bang.
He came out smoking.
Boom. Temple shot.
He came out smoking
Hit the temple. It's all
with
over right there.
Can you tell,
a
even at a young age, with your kind of power, do you know when you've hit somebody with
hell
a
of a
knockout shot?
You know, there's three
first round
things
stoppage
somebody out.
of Romero Duno.
Behind the ear and right in the chin. You hit
Man.
anywhere, and with a solid punch, it's over.
You know, this is your third fight now with Team Canelo, with the Reynosos. What's the differences we're seeing in you in your time with that camp?
You know, I'm just learning my overall game. You know, footwork, speed, power, everything. You know, I'm just soaking in with Canelo there. It's an honor. You know, it makes me feel good just watching him spar, watching him train. He gives me a hug. He tells me, you know, you're gonna do good, and I feel good. And I want to thank my team. I want to thank Eddie. You know, everybody from Golden Boy, Sean, my little brother. I got Sean.
Wow.
Thank you for all the support.
Ryan Garcia just
Before I let you go, Ryan, you are both a very good fighter and a popular fighter, which makes you very appealing to some of the other fighters that are out there. We've already heard Bill Haney, the father, the trainer of Devin Haney, say, I want Ryan Garcia for Devin next. You can choose your own destiny in a lot of ways. In 2020, what kind of fights do you want?
You know, I just want better competition. The more I step up, I'm only 21, and a lot of people forget that. But you know, I'm going at my pace.
are we looking to see a clash?
And you know, those fights down the line are going to be huge fights. But when my team feels I'm prepared, I'm always going to listen to my team.
You know, Canelo's in the dressing room.
Lock dog, yeah. You're right.
What's your message to him? Because I'm sure he watched that fight.
You're right, Lock dog.
Congratulations, Ryan.
He caught him in the back of the top of the head. He came out blazing though. He used to reach to his advantage and to counter the overhand right. DJ, what you said? I disagree. A lot of people didn't know who Duno was. I didn't know who he was, never heard of him. But I can't wait to see a clash with Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia is 5'10". He's going to eventually be moving up big time later on in his career, as his career go on. So he got Haney, Shakur, Stevenson, Teofimo Lopez, Richard Comey, in the future, rising with him. The future looks, what I do wish to say, hit the like button, beautiful spirits, and welcome, peace and pugilism. The future looks super fucking bright. The future looks brighter than the present. The future looks brighter than the present of boxing. The present looks good, but the future of boxing, say 2-3 years, it's going to be some magnificent fights. Fucking magnificent fights. And I mean, it could go back. With the level of the young talent that's rising, we're looking at a rebirth of the golden era, to be quite honest with you. This could be, not quite yet, but once they fix all these issues with networks and different things like that. It's going to be some magnificent fights in the future for 130s, 135s, 140s to 147s for the next 10 years. The next 10 years of boxing is going to be absolutely amazing. I didn't say he was a low-level fighter. I said he was an unknown fighter. I didn't know who he was until the I never heard of his name. That's all I'm saying. Until the issue that Ryan Garcia had where he called out Golden Boy, and they did the big old thing when they was in the office, and that big old. Everybody saw that shit when it went live and the motherfucker went on. I never heard of Duno before that. So that's what I'm saying. I just never heard of it. But I went and watched some fights. He had openings in his defense big time. But he showed good promise. He showed great promise. So that's all I mean by that. Gary Russell Dream, yeah. Fake KO, guy took a dive. Guiding angel. I don't know, man. I know Ryan was lighting his ass up early on. You know what I'm saying? I've seen Duno take tremendously much harder punches and keep going. So, hey, but he got hit on the back right here. And you don't know if that didn't like do exactly to him what it did to Anthony Joshua. And that was discombobulate him and totally just throw off his fucking his senses. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. And for a fact, I got hit in the back of the head. Well, it was back of the neck, not back of the head. But that could have just discombobulated him. Ryan Garcia blew him out first round, man. Yeah, from the get-go, he was. That is without a doubt. You can't deny that. He was pawned, just ready to counter the overhand right by Duno. And Duno left his ass open to receive mega shots. Mega fucking shots. You feel me? So
Alvarez, the middleweight title holder, who was moving up 2 weight classes to face Sergey Kovalev.
that was how it was starting off. You know what I'm saying? By the nature of how the fight was starting off, it looked like because Ryan was sharp. Ryan was sharp as hell. Came with a mission to prove I ain't just no Instagram face or no pretty boy. I can fight.
To fight Sergey Kovalev. What is it about him, this weight class, that made you want to do this?
Let me cut this down. You know what I'm saying? Because when I didn't see the last punch that hit him right there. When I saw that, you know what I mean? That looked like, the punch right here looked like it didn't even hit. It looked like it just, so I was like, when I first saw the punch, I was like, hold up, he didn't go down off that. But when I saw the replay, and I saw that the grazing shot on the top of the head, I was like, oh, that could have perhaps discombobulated him. And that's why he didn't get up right away. They probably should have let him get up, gave him a standing 8 count, see how he recovered. But he looked like he wasn't trying to get up no time soon anyway. So the ref just called it. So, you know, you got to be in that ring and taking those punches to really, really know. Peace and pugilism to Dominic Collado. How you doing, brother? Peace and pugilism to Clorox Bleach. Peace and pugilism Lock Dog. Peace and pugilism DJ. Peace and pugilism to Guiding Angel. But that was quite interesting. Wish y'all hit the like button, beautiful spirits. Wish y'all brain donor, what's up, man? Yeah, I probably wasn't going to go live because some, you know, I I got some bad news this morning. A partner of mine, a friend, had a heart attack. When I called him this morning, his daughter picked up the phone, and I was thinking like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? And she told me he's in the hospital right now in the ICU. So that had kind of changed my entire energy. So I wasn't going to go live. So he's in the ICU, man. Hi, for what they're saying, he must have had a few minor heart attacks going through the week. And I guess he must have had a heavy one last night. So I just called him this morning to talk to him. His daughter picked up and said he's unconscious and in the hospital. So that hit me, and I was like, you know, I didn't know if I was going to go live. At that moment, I was like, nah, I wasn't going to go. But, you know, you just keep on going. No doubt. Me too. You just keep on going, man. So you keep on going. Life don't stop. I'm going to stay on my freaking grind, on my hobby. Try to give proper, honest perspective in the sport of boxing. Wise, honest perspective. And man, I'm just keep on moving. I'm going to see my man. They probably couldn't get in there because he was unconscious. And so I said, all right, let me just go and do my thing. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. No doubt. So I'm going to give y'all the blow by blow. I'm giving the blow by blow on the next fight. And I'm going to go in. I'm going to focus. I'm going to try to get the best one ever so far, or the best one thus far. But I'm going to do the blow by blow. I made my mind up. Predictions? I'm still going Kovalev 55-45. And that means Canelo has a great shot of winning the fight. So, I don't know though. I don't know how this thing gonna go. You know what I mean? That's why it's just one of those matchups where you don't know. He looks huge, but we're going to see if Canelo can make that body talk. If Canelo can make that body talk, which was evident with what I think what Yard did, definitely pushed him over the top, was able to do to him and almost stop him and push him over the top. Make Canelo say, I can do that. And my defense is tremendously, my defense is superb. Canelo is the greatest defensive fighter in the world compared to an Anthony Yard, we can see. You know what I'm saying? DT3, what's up, baby? So, Canelo is the greatest defensive fighter in the world compared to an Anthony Yard, if you compare them two together. So, Yard was not. So, and like we all saw the Anthony Yard-Kovalev fight, Yard could not get out of the way of the jab at all. At all. That will not be the case for Canelo. So we know that. And so let's see what happens. Again, I'm leaning 50-50, actually. I may lean it to 50-50. Also because of what made me my last minute say 50-50 due to maybe the weighing issues for Kovalev. We don't know. Exactly. Massively inexperienced. Especially on the defensive side, we can tell. And that's definitely not an issue for Canelo. Canelo has superb, great defensively. So we know that's not going to be... Richard Bradley said Duno got paid. Man, I think it was a shot on the back of the head that probably discombobulated him, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to take those shots. But I respect your opinion. I definitely respect your opinion. And peace and pugilism to you. You said, nah, bro. Hey, man. Hey, bro. Ryan Garcia was dropping bombs from the bell on. He was measuring them, and he was hitting them. So, you know what I mean? How he came out, how he was starting, and when I saw Duno's fights, and then I was like, Ryan Garcia is going to tee off on this dude. I said that already previous videos before. I said Ryan Garcia can tee off on Duno. And he just teed off early on. Now, if he took a dive, I'm not going to say that. I'll let you say that, but I'm not going to say that. I saw the video. So, but I'm not saying that. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, truth be told, we really don't know. Everything we're saying is speculation. Now, in your heart may feel a certain way. But can we prove it? No. We can't, unfortunately. You know what I mean? Duno ain't telling, and Garcia's not telling. So, or Duno's not telling. So, you know, I know Ryan Garcia look impressive. Ryan Garcia, one thing I will say without a fucking doubt, Ryan Garcia is going to be a superstar in the sport. Ryan Garcia he's going to be a huge star in boxing. Real talk. And when we see if he could take a punch later on, we will really see any true resiliency. But he got firepower. Don't act like Ryan Garcia don't have firepower. He looks the part. You know what I mean? He looks the part. He's the new, the pretty boy. You know what I mean? But I think Shakur Stevenson looks the part. I think David Haney looks the part. Teofimo Lopez looks the part. Tank looks the part. It's a lot of, and that's what I'm getting at. There's a lot of fighters that look the part right now. That really looks the part. You know what I mean? So, expect magnificent fucking fights for the future. Yeah. And he's latching himself very, very closely to Canelo, which is wise. But he kind of faded Oscar De La Hoya, didn't he? Do you notice that he overlooked Oscar in the ring? Brain Donor, did you notice that? That he didn't acknowledge Oscar De La Hoya at all? He just said Golden Boy? There's some real... De La Hoya the other day, that was incredible. You changed the subject, all right. What do you mean? What other day? What happened? No, I'm talking about in the ring. What are you talking about the other day? Canelo was slating him? Yeah. And Ryan looked like he kind of slated and faded him in the ring. He overlooked him. I noticed that big time. And when it seemed like Ryan Garcia mouthed off at him a little bit, said, "You didn't believe me. You did such and such and such." And De La Hoya just like, yeah, pumping him up. Yeah. You noticed too? Okay. I'm about to say, especially when the commentator was in his face and he overlooked Oscar. Oscar was right there, right beside him. And he did like this. I want to think such and such, such and such, such and such. He did not say Oscar De La Hoya. He looked past Oscar and said, "Golden Boy." He overlooked Oscar, like didn't look him in the face. So I was like, and that's all the spicy shit I'm going to say on this live. Let me go ahead. You know, Brain Donor, I'm going to start behaving a little bit. Let me end this live. I wonder how long Golden Boy will last on Dazzle. I think no, bro. Canelo, and then Oscar has a lot of things coming down around him. He has a lot of things going on at one time. Canelo is done for fighting Kovalev. Why you say that, Richard Bradley? He seems to be upsetting everybody. Truly, bro. And truly. Karimi, peace and pugilism, brother. Kovalev is a heavyweight. You mean light heavyweight? Yeah. Hi, boss. Sorry for your friend heart attack. Yeah, man. Thanks. Thanks. So, it made me start looking at things a little bit differently. And what my new motto right now? Let me go and let y'all hear this shit. You know my new motto right now for boxing? I am going to take the advice, because I'm not a moron. I'm taking the advice of God, Bob Arum. And you know my motto right now? Let me let you hear it. I'm going to let y'all hear it right now. I'm going to play it right now, cut this joint off, and let you know exactly where my head done went to. Hold up. Actually, let me chip this shit. Cool, let's see it. Yeah, thanks, man. I got a new. That shit happened. I was like, okay, I had a lot of signs today over the last week. You know what I'm saying? I can't find it. Hold up. But shit. Oh yes. Okay. This is my new approach. Hold up. Here it is. This is my new joke.
He will categorically. I said we've signed with Chris Mannix. What I love about Bobby is he will categorically slag you off to your face. He will verbally abuse you, right? He will make you feel like this big, and you will leave that conversation and think, fuck Bob Arum. And then he'll phone you up a minute later and go, right, about this fight, are we going to get it done?
Because only a moron takes any of this seriously. I mean, you got to be nuts to take it serious. I love this guy. I love his father. I mean, what am I going to say?
This fight, are we going to get it done?
Because only a moron takes any of this seriously. I mean, you got to be nuts to take it serious. I love this guy. I love his father.
There you go.
What am I going to say?
And that was 100% truth. You got to be a moron to take this shit seriously. That's why you got to make boxing fun. Just make it fun, man. Enjoy it. It's a business. It's entertainment. That's it. You know what I mean? People lose their lives. So I guess it's not nothing we should take seriously. People lose their lives in the ring, so oh well. I'm still just not going to take it seriously. My man could have lost his life last night. He's holding on for his life. So, there it is. There it is. You know what I'm saying? Boxing Logic United is going to shift his approach on this shit now. And this morning, added different perspective to it. That's all I have to say. But you know what? 25 in. I'm going to end this joint right now, brothers and sisters. I'm coming back. The ring walk. Not much talking before the ring walk. And get ready for that raw fucking blow by blow. Put that shit on for my southpaw. Because my left is just, my right jab is just as good as the motherfucking left. They just as fast. Just as fast. Don't get it twisted. Started from 5. I'll bust that ass. See y'all the next live.